How's it going, everyone? It's Chris, and today I want to talk to you about where I'm at right now when it comes to the future of Lincoln's Legion, this YouTube channel. Now, those of you that don't know, I have been on YouTube making content since 2008, October of 2008, I believe, and that was on my previous channel, Lincoln, or Linkin Park 51975. On that channel, I amassed a little over 5,000 subscribers and about 1.7 million total YouTube views across roughly 2,000 videos, just under 2,000 videos. Now that I made this new channel, we're hovering around the 160 subscribers right now. We're every week we gain a couple. We kind of like stay right around then. Every couple weeks I'll maybe hit the next 10 milestone, which is awesome, of course. You know, growth is growth, and I can't complain about that. But the problem with it is time invested to return. Now, I don't want to sit here and sound like that guy that's like, it's not worth my time if I'm not getting paid, blah, 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 blah. Because that's not what YouTube is to me. YouTube isn't my job. YouTube will never be my job. But the problem I have is, in order to keep making content, I have to invest a lot of my time. And all of the time that I invest is for no monetary return unless I get amazing and super kind donations from people, which I love. Trust me, I do. But there's nothing I can consistently rely on with YouTube. Whenever I log into Lincoln's Legion, it's always in the red. It's always negative numbers, down 11% in views, down 20% in watch time, down in average view duration, stuff like that. It's always down, and it never feels like this channel is doing anything. It feels like this is staying afloat, and this is where my channel is. It's always right underneath even doing much, which is frustrating, obviously. Nobody wants to sign in and check the analytics on something that they, in the past month, invested, hundreds of hours into. At times, of course, not every month is like that, but if I record for an hour, I have to edit for at least an hour of that, and then there's the render and then upload. And then if I'm uploading, 25 or so videos a month, that's minimum 25 hours if everything's an hour. If I record for even longer than that or do my streams, then that can obviously get out of hand. And then if I have something like an airsoft video, I'm creating the content for 2 hours of playtime, then I'm editing from anywhere from 2 to 5 hours, all depends. So, and then that's just obviously the video creation. Then there's the management, the trying to do all the tags and all the promotion and social media and just trying to keep up with all of it. And I'm not complaining about the amount of work I put into this job, because it's not nearly as much as what other YouTubers do. I know I know that Angry Joe, puts 85 hours of editing into one video, and that's nothing. I'm nothing compared to that, and I'm not going to sit here and put myself on that same level. But when you have to factor in that I already work 35 to 42 hours a week, and in the summer that goes up to 40 hours a week consistently, and then you add on top of that, let's say 30 hours for YouTube between Lincoln's Legion, so let's say the amount of time I'm putting into everything. So we have work is around 40 hours, okay, every week. And then you have YouTube, which is, let's say, 30 hours for Lincoln's Legion if I'm uploading consistently, which I try to. I try to work on videos for hours at a time and then edit everything at a time. And I'm investing about 30 hours a week into YouTube. That's already 70 hours. And then we have, let's say, Airsoft. If I get to play Airsoft 2 or 3 times a month, I'm going to say that's another 15 hours of work there. That's 85 hours. And then on top of all that stuff, we have writing, which can take 2 to 6 hours per sitting. And then you boil it all down to roughly 100 hours, just a little under 100 hours a month for trying to work on everything. And then when you really weigh it, I'm putting as much effort into YouTube and my creative works as I do in my day job. So I'm working 2 day jobs in total. And granted, one is, not entirely working because it's way more fun than the other job and I get to do it at my own home. It's still work. It's still trying to be entertaining. It's still editing. It's still handling all that stuff. Now, again, I don't want it to come off like I'm complaining, but the fact is, guys, I don't have the motivation to keep doing it because there's no return in it. It's literally just a void of time being dumped, and half the time, all I get is thumbs down and like 2 views. Recently, my videos have been doing okay. I mean, they've been doing well enough on the main channel, but still not great. Half the problem is I don't know what you guys want to watch, because you tell me you want to watch one thing and that you want to see this specific content, and then when I make it, nobody watches it. Or if I do make it, it doesn't get nearly as much as I wanted, as I expected. So if we're going to go in here and look at my recent videos, go ahead and enlarge that. You guys usually engage mostly in vlog type videos. They usually get, some likes and like 30 to 50 views, which for my subscriber count is really good. But then you have other videos like the daily life. People always say they want to watch daily life videos, and then it gets much less views. Streams are kind of different because, I try to stream, but then nobody ever sees it, which isn't your guys' fault. It's always like an hour, and everyone goes, I didn't even know you were streaming. Oh, hey. You guys want to see story times. They don't get that many views much. You guys were on my ass for like a year for a cooking video, and I put out the cooking video, and 44 views again it's not the worst thing ever. It's not bad, and given my average view rate, that's decent. And then the playthrough series, you guys voted for A Plague Tale. It's not like everyone was clamoring for me to play the specific game, but out of the games, you guys voted for it, and then 8 views, 7 views, 10 views. It's like, and it's not that I'm unhappy with the numbers, because those are numbers that I expect to get. But it's still sad because I don't get any return from any of this. It's all just time invested with nothing back, which normally is okay because just seeing you guys interacting with it is nice. But most of my videos don't get that many comments typically, because that's what I like to see. I like to see that you guys even saw the video. Just, seeing the number doesn't do that much, especially when the view duration for a video is like 2 or 3 minutes. And it's like, okay, so you clicked on it then left. Cool. But then I don't see the comments, so half the time. So you guys are pretty decent at commenting and stuff, obviously. But it's hard to explain without making it sound like I'm disappointing you guys, because I'm not disappointing you guys. I love all your support. I genuinely do. But it's still just depressing to think that I've been doing this for over 10 years. And I'm still at this point, It's really depressing. So, I don't want to stop making videos. I really don't. But when it comes down to it, what's better for me to spend my time doing? Making videos or writing, obviously. I'm going to keep writing, but what should I put my energy more into? When what gives me the most amount of return for my effort, and that's not even writing. That doesn't get me a good return. It's just frustrating to, apply yourself. And I know I don't put as much effort in as I really could. My videos are shit. Let's be real. My videos are shit. But I don't have time to edit everything the way that would make it all funny, how people want to see it now, with a bunch of, subtitling and effects and zooming and all this crazy, annoying stuff. Just stuff that's toxic YouTube that drives me crazy to watch. I don't have time to do that to my videos. So my videos are just as they are. And then that kind of begs the question. Would you rather have me make all these gaming videos as individual uploads, or would you rather have me just stream whatever it is I'm playing? Like, instead of doing a playthrough series, do I just stream it for you to watch? And then when I stream, who's even gonna show up? I don't even know what content you guys want to watch half the time. I said that before, but I don't. It's just inconsistent, and it's depressing, honestly. I love you guys. I do. I love your support, and I love reading your comments, but I'm do it all for virtually nothing. Making your day better is lovely, and I'm happy to do that. But it just doesn't hit the same, half the time because I don't even know if it made anybody's day better. So, I mean, that's where we all boil down to the whole how you guys can support me. If you want me to keep making videos, I need support. Especially now, because getting down to it all, the whole point behind this is without having Sam, financially I am breaking even and I'm falling behind right now. When it comes to medical bills, I might have fractured my finger. I'm pretty certain that I fractured my finger. I can't go to the hospital because I can't afford it. It's $100 to walk in the door and $50 just to get the x-ray, and then anything extra on top of that just to get treatment. Ow. I just flexed my finger. I can't even play first-person shooters right now without my left trigger finger. So it's annoying because, like, I have to register I have to inspect my car. I have to do my car repairs. I have to get new tires. I have basically $1,000 in car stuff right now that I have to do. And then I have a $200 bill for a 30-minute appointment that didn't do anything for me. When all this mental health stuff starts in March, I'm going to be paying more money for that. If they put me on medication, I'll be paying for medication. I don't have insurance because I can't get insurance. I have all my bunny food and bunny hay and stuff that's monthly renewal. I have the website that has to renew every year. I just have, just like any adult, I have all this stuff and it all piles on and I can't keep up with it. Which makes it hard for me to even keep up on YouTube, because then it's like, again, it beats me down to the point where I don't even have motivation to make videos because I'm so hyper focused on how far behind I am in money. And then there I am. I'm not great at managing my money, but if I invest my money and time into any YouTube channel, it's not going to be this one, because this channel doesn't feel fulfilling. The Airsoft channel feels fulfilling because I get consistent likes, I get consistent views, and I get consistent comments, consistent support, and I have way more fun making Airsoft videos than I do half the videos I make here. That's not to say that I don't enjoy making these videos. I enjoy making my daily lives. I enjoy streaming for you guys. I enjoy making story times, and I enjoy playthrough series. But it all just kind of beats down on you when you know you're doing it for nothing. I guess that's really the point, is just I'm doing it for nothing. And it's really starting to feel like it. So I don't know what to do. If you do want to support me, you can go to my Patreon if you want to go there. Because buying merch, buying merch is cool, but I get like $2 from a sale because I keep everything at a cheap price. You know, buying something from me doesn't do much at all, so I don't even care to plug that unless I jacked up my prices, and none of my stuff is worth any of that price. If you did want to support me, I have my Patreon. It's down in the description, and it's only has one tier. The benefits, there's no benefits that go with it besides the fact that I get to keep making content and feel like it's worth a shit. I have one patron right now, and that's a friend of mine, and she is a lovely, awesome person who did a $10 Patreon not subscription, but like support, and obviously they take their cut, so it's $9 a month. But it's a $3 tier. It's $3 to be a supporter, and it's $3 a month, guys. $3 a month. All right, bunnies, think about that. That's like one extra energy drink a month just to fucking help. I know a lot of you are younger, you don't have credit cards, or you don't have debit cards, or you don't have the means to do that. I get that. I understand. And again, I'm not like begging or asking, but I'm just letting you guys know that the option to support me is there. I just don't know what I'm doing this for anymore. And I don't know if I should even continue. So I guess that's really it for this video. Saying thank you right now seems disingenuous after basically complaining that I don't get enough. But you know what, guys? I fucking deserve it. I deserve some fucking return in my life. with everything that I put into it. I deserve it.